Ladies and gentlemen, welcome again. Ni Samuel Karia tena. Then this week, this is the Know Your Leader edition manzi. Tuko episode 1. So how are you, Mr. Stan?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm good.
Okay.
Let's go straight to the point.
Kuna
hii shughuli tumeona in the other 2 weeks kulikuwa na huyu MP wa Kiharu who was trending. This guy was, the name is Ndindi Nyoro. Tumecheki kwamba this guy has been doing some work, ametengeneza shule zao, ameweka cabros, ameweka class styles. Ikafika extent amereduce school fees to 500. In the same country we live ni Kenya. Haya, last week na hii wiki tumeona kwamba most of the political leaders now, nimeangalia kuna mwingine Mutuse, sijui mwingine, kuna wenye hata wamefanya free. So what are these people trying to tell the Kenyans?
Okay, thank you. That's a nice question. Number one, I'll begin by congratulating Mr. Ndindi Nyoro for doing such a nice work. Because let us recognize or accept the fact that Ndindi Nyoro was the first person to come up with that strategy, of which it challenged most of the MPs. If you go to Ndindi Nyoro's constituency, you'll realize that there is a lot of development, of which they are evident. Number two, Ndindi Nyoro set a good example to our MPs.
Mohammed, complaining in parliament. Yeah, he was very proud and he was talking as if that where can an MP get all that amount of finances actually to fund and make the schools to be maybe in that level. So do you think maybe this guy is doing something else which we don't know, or how do you suggest?
I will answer you. That's also a nice question. Number one,
yes,
these MP are given money. Every MP is being given money.
Yes,
they are being given national funding from the government, national government, and also getting the CDF fund.
Yes,
of which.
But there's something that I usually don't understand. Are these particular members of parliament, the amount of money allocated to them is equal, or they are given according to the maybe the size of the constituency?
I overheard that they are being given 100 billion, of which that's some large sum of
equally
money
to each and every member of parliament.
constituency. Every member of parliament is given about, is it 1 billion or 100 billion, something of that sort. I'm not sure of the exact
figure.
statistic. Yeah. But wherever the money is, or wherever the amount money is, these people should in fact congratulate Ndindi Nyoro because he posed a challenge to them. And those people, I overheard a few days ago, members of parliament from Northeastern, they were complaining that Ndindi Nyoro, they were asking where Ndindi Nyoro was getting the
money.
Of money.
Yes.
But if you are being given NGCDF, you are being given funding from the national government, and this person is building schools, putting tiles in schools.
Yes.
Making roofs and all that.
Yes.
And also sponsoring students.
And you have seen the way that those schools, they are modern classes.
They are modern classes.
Furniture.
Cabros.
From nursery school to their high schools.
Yeah. Cabros everywhere. And you also say those schools with few student enrollment will be having lunch. That's chapati at lunch.
Yes.
Compare my constituency. And I saw a comment from my area MP's comment section saying,
yes,
you know, somebody just went there, a random comment saying that my area MP was saying that that's an AI. Because if you go to my area,
but there is a fact. There's this guy from Bomet, himself professor. This guy have been comparing those schools, and it has been years when Ndindi Nyoro was starting the nursery school, because the other years he started from the nursery school. So he was comparing the schools in Bomet and those schools in Kiharu. The other time, we've seen an MP from Bomet giving women donkeys and jerrycans as a form of development.
If you give
in this era,
if you give me a donkey and somebody gives me school fee, so education and transport, which one is more important? Not I know transport may be important, but transport using donkeys, which one is important? Preferably to education, because some of the students are staying home. You give a student a donkey to go fetch water. 30, is it 3 miles away?
But I was even wondering, why could just this guy maybe drill some boreholes in that particular area instead of maybe giving these people donkeys. At which era can you give a person a donkey as a form of development?
These people, they overspend the money because while Ndini Nyoro in Kiharu is giving students 500 shillings, I mean, he's paying school fees now that parents have only to pay 500 shillings as a school fee, right?
Yes.
And somebody in Northeastern is awarding parents donkeys, of which now how would you expect these people to be of the same caliber when somebody is giving students donkeys to go fetch water 3 miles away? Somebody is giving the same students in a different constituency a chance or an opportunity to do what? To explore the education levels.
So, do you think whatever Ndindi Nyoro is doing right now will be a challenge to majority of the MPs, or will it be of impact to some of the MPs to lose their seats in 2027?
Number one, if Ndindi Nyoro was to contest for an area MP in my area, I will give him, even if it is 10 terms. Number two, Ndindi Nyoro didn't just pose a challenge. He also posed a question that is supposed to be answered by our area MPs. Where did they take the NGCDF? Why did they take the ACDF money?
But the big question is, there are these MPs who have just suddenly come and say that they will reduce maybe these school fees to 500. Some of them are even saying free. So where did the money just came out suddenly?
Number one, before they do what Ndindi Nyoro is doing in Kiharu, they will have to answer where the money was going previously, before Ndindi Nyoro started doing all this, or before they started copying all this. So they have to answer the 100 billion that they are being given. Where did the money go?
So let's now focus on maybe county politics. It's so evident that majority of the counties are going to maybe lose their governors in the next election. Is it true, or is it just a rumor that people are just passing by?
Currently, most of the time it's insinuated that most of the governors or most of the politicians depended on Baba, mostly in Nyanza. If you look at Homa Bay, Wanga depended on Baba. Yeah, are you getting the point? They depend on they depend on the bigger politicians with influence, so that they can get the big positions in the county. Currently, we are not looking for influence now that Baba is gone. You will show us what you did for us, so that we do what? We vote you in. Just to answer you, I'll say that no governor is going to retain the seat if you didn't work. Yeah.
So is this analogy by the president that we are going to transform the country to Singapore? Is it real, or just
is it Singapore or Singapore? Because you cannot compare a country where people in Northeastern, they still don't have simple amenities like water. They don't have schools. They are still learning in grass roof. Or thatched houses.
There was some.
So how do you?
You remember? There was a time a community constructed a school in Turkana. There are some.
They went and demolished the house,
and the children were learning under a tree. So they thought that learning under a tree was better than having that particular.
So somebody comes from nowhere and builds a classroom for you guys, and then you go and demolish the house, and you take the students back to the
original.
They learn under trees. So what level of stupidity is that? Even if you are not learning, you cannot compare us to Singapore. Number one, Singapore is well developed with the dual roads, with several developments, medical equipment, and you can see most of the Africans or most Africans live for Singapore, maybe for treatment, looking for a job. In Kenya, how can we compare ourselves with Singapore, where youths, even after completing Form 4 or completing university, let's just use graduates. People have masters, people have PhDs, but they are selling maize outside there. They are selling smoky. Some of them are burning charcoal outside there. Yet we are saying that we are in Singapore. We don't have roads. MPs, what are they doing? You are being given over 1 billion shillings. What do you do with that money? You go and build a classroom door.
So to cut you short, the last question. Do you think the one-term analogy is real, or What do you think about it?
Apparently, you know, currently I can't blame President Ruto for the underdevelopment that you have in this country, right? Because President Ruto ensures that money goes to the MPs, money goes to the county governments, money goes to every level of division in this country, right?
Yeah.
So it depends, because the same time we are complaining, people in Kiaru West are congratulating their MP for what? For development. So I particularly complain for our MPs not doing what? Not promoting development at our levels. I won't say it one term, I won't say it two term, but look at your, you know, one term goes to your MP, one term goes to your governor.
No. So if the president knows that this amount of revenue that is being allocated to this constituency is enough, then why should there be a follow-up for all maybe constituencies? Because you can see that if this particular MP is performing well, it means that this other MP is performing well, because the amount of money allocated to these people is actually equal. So is it that the president knows whatever is happening and keeping quiet, or what is happening?
You know, the president himself can go to areas, to remote areas, to check whether development is in those areas, right? So they are always these people, we call them auditors. They move to different government institutions, they move to different government areas, checking whether there is development or development is eminent in those areas, right? So you know what affects this our Singapore, not Singapore. What affects our Singapore is corruption.
Yes.
This is what we have to deal with it first, right? Because you cannot tell me the president will go to maybe Kisumu County in a constituency down there looking for whether there is development or not, right? So you will send somebody. There are people assigned those duties. They are called auditors. They go to schools. They go to schools. They check whether the funds have been used in the right way, whether the head teachers or the principals are using the money that they've been given.
Yes.
So these people, after going to those big schools or the small schools, they be paid, right? By those people responsible for those positions.
Yes.
And they forget. They just record that there is development, yet we don't have
When
development.
you come to the ground, the story is different. Yeah. So one last word to our camera.
One last word. What I will say is, as a youth outside there, go take how do you call it? Endo chukue kura.
Yes.
Yeah. Go and take that.
Register as a voter.
Register as a voter, so that you know change is not change until you make a move.
Yes.
Right? Yeah.
Guys, it has been amazing. See you in the next.